Sorry. So, how are you today? Good. Are you doing fine? Hope you do. Hope you are, actually. So, guys, let's begin our class, right? Let's just check if everything is correct. Yes. So, before we start the new unit, we're going to correct the lessons from last class, all right? It was the review, okay? Page 151 and page 31 and 34. So let's begin with page 31. That's this exercise here, exercise number 1. So guys, I put the answers right here so that you can check, okay? Jesus. So for the answers for exercise number 1, page 31 is this here. Number 1 is letter C. Okay, I'm gonna read for you so make it more understandable. So sentence number 1, they went to great lengths to make the party a success. It's letter C. To take a lot of time and effort. 2, we are going away for 2 weeks to stay with my cousin. Letter J. To leave your home and go to another place for a few days or weeks. 3, there's a lot of shouting next door. I wonder what's going on. Letter A. To happen. I wonder what is happening. Yeah? 3? Já foi? Yes. 4. Which course have you decided to go for? It's letter D. To choose a particular thing. 5. I totally trust Danielle. She would never go back on her word. It's letter H. To not do what you have promised or agreed. Okay. Number 6. He went down with terrible flu the day before his interview. Letter B. To catch an illness. Okay? Illness, okay, guys? Yeah, the same as sickness. Same idea. 7. He has decided to make a go of the new business for at least a year. Letter I. To make something, example, a business or a marriage, successful. 8. I've been on the go all day and I'm exhausted. Letter G. To be very busy on working all the time. 9. It goes without saying that we will support you. It's the letter F. To be clear without being said. Okay? And number 10, I have never been skiing before, but I want to have a go. Letter E, to attempt to do something. It's like to try to do something. Okay? Guys, if you have any doubts about this exercise, you can tell me, okay? Don't forget to send a message on the new app that I will answer you right there. Okay? Exercise number 3. It's these answers right here. So, these are the words that you have to choose. Number 1, when I'm abroad, I always have a go at speaking the language. 2, we're going away for the weekend. Could you look after our cat? 3, don't worry, it goes without saying that I will meet you at the airport. 4, there is something going on in the city center. It's full of people. 5, although they argue a lot, they want to make a go of their marriage. 6. Yeah, 6. I promise I won't go back on what I've said. Won't go back on what I've said. 7. Can you help with dinner, please? I've been on the go all day. It's like I've been busy. Your teacher can't be here today. She's gone down with a bad cold. I couldn't decide which kitten to go for. They were all gorgeous. He went to great lengths to make sure he was totally prepared for the interview. Okay? So, again, guys, if you had still any questions about this exercise, tell me, okay? Because I don't know, I'm afraid of explaining too much and the class gets a little boring, you know, if you already understood and I don't know. So, I'm a little afraid of explaining too much and you say, okay, teacher, I got it. You don't need to say all the time. So, guys, let me know if you don't understand, okay? Promise. Cool. So remember the presentation that I asked you, exercise 4. So today is the day that you need to do it, okay? Because now you have the answers. Now you understand all the goals, meanings, and everything. So you can choose the topics, you can choose. Let me remind you what you have to do. You have to describe an experience using 5 of the expressions from exercise number 1. Your experiences could be true or not, okay? You can use the photos below to help you. And that's it, okay? Don't forget. Cool. Now, the answers from the review. The answers for the review, I'm not going to read you one by one because it's going to be too long. So I'm going to give you the answers, you correct, and if you still have any doubts, you let me know. So the answers is right here. Let me just find just a second. It's one of these pictures. Okay, review and practice. So guys, you can pause the video right now and check your answers. Okay, so here I have the answers from exercise 1, 2, 3. Opa. Here I have from 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Again, if you don't understand anything, or if you didn't understand, I don't know, something, let me know. And from page 151, remember the writing. These are the answers, writing bank. 1, 2, 3. And I think it's the suggestion answer from number 5. I don't remember. Let me see. No, from the letter B, 3B. Okay, they gave you a suggestion. It's not like if you did something different, it's okay. Alright, just a suggestion. Alright, cool. So we all corrected and we corrected everything. Perfect. So now let's begin our class. We are starting unit 3. So let me close this. Okay, let me close these as well. Passar pra cá. And let's begin unit 3 here. Alright, old or new. So guys, just a sec. Okay, here. So we are seeing these pictures. Okay, we have this one, these, and this. Do you recognize any of these pictures? Do you know where are they from, or if they are new or old, if they're important or not? Do you? So I'm gonna tell you which buildings are these. So the main picture, the main photo, that means this one here, is the glass pyramid serves at the entrance to the Louvre Museum in Paris. So have you ever heard of that before? The glass pyramid in Paris. It's very beautiful. I will confess that I've never heard before, but looks nice. The second picture is the temple of Kukulkan in Mexico. So I didn't know it was in Mexico. So it's pretty famous. It's in Mexico. They are known as the castle, El Castillo, the castle. The middle picture, this one is more famous, right? This one I know. Sydney Opera House in Sydney, Australia. It has become an Australian icon. It's very famous. Okay. And the bottom photo, that's this one, is also famous. The Taj Mahal in Agra, India. Is often seen as a symbol of eternal love. I didn't know that. So it's a symbol of love. Alright, perfect. So guys, I have a question for you. We are seeing here. You can do this one, okay? In exercise number 1. It's not going to work in pairs, of course. So let's do directly number 2. When do you think they were built? Which of these alternatives? You can guess. And in the exercise number 2, you can see that we have a lot of adjectives And we cannot use adjectives for the same adjective for everything. We have differences. So for example, I have places, buildings, things, people, and clothes. For example, I'm gonna make it clear. What is the opposite of old? If you say young, you are referring to people, right? But what if I'm talking about a pair of jeans? The opposite of old is new. Okay? So I can have two different meanings, two different adjectives, two different things. So what I'm saying is, let me open a new one. Okay. So old, new, or young. If I'm talking about people, yeah, what else? I think that's all for this one. Okay, so what I'm talking about, that's it. We have different adjectives depending on what are you talking about. If I'm talking about places, I'm gonna use this kind of adjective, buildings, and so on. So 3 of the underlined adjectives in the questions right here below are wrong. Correct them, use the table and a dictionary. So you're gonna use a dictionary, okay? Don't use Google Translator, please. So 3 of these are wrong. You have to find and correct. How would you know it's wrong? I'm gonna give you an example. Do you prefer ancient or modern furniture? Why? What I'm talking about here, guys, furniture. Furniture is what? Is a thing. Okay? So we're gonna check. Ancient. That is ancient here? No. So, it's probably wrong. Because it's a thing. It's not, ancient I use for places. So, it's wrong. What is the correct here? Antiquate. Okay? That's what you have to do. Find the other and correct them. Perfect. Next page, we will talk about, oh my gosh, heroes. It's right here. So let me turn my page because this I cannot see anything. Okay, so guys, we're not gonna discuss these questions right here, but I'm gonna ask you to write for me instead of talking. You can write for me, okay? Or you can still send me an audio if you want to practice your speaking. I don't know if you guys are speaking at home. You don't necessarily need to send me. You can just speak by yourself because that way you are practicing, okay? It's not wrong. So what do you have to do? Do you have a favorite hero or heroine or idol from a film, a story, a legend, or a real life? What do you think makes these people heroic? What do you think? So tell me, I would like to know your opinion. And the letter B, look at the film poster on page 37 here. Avatar. Have you seen this film? If so, what did you think of it? If not, would you like to see it? Why? Why not? So guys, would you like to see this film or Avatar? I think you saw it or not. I don't know. If you didn't, would you like to see it? I think everybody heard about it. Yeah, at least. And exercise 2, what you have to do? Read the blog right here below about Avatar and say which topics are mentioned. So you have these 6 topics. Which of these are mentioned in the text? Just check, okay? Then you are going to read more carefully the text and answer true or false. For this one, you don't have to read line by line like carefully. You just have to read fast. And from exercise number 3, you have to read more carefully, okay? Cool. Exercise number 4, it's the same idea as the number 1. You don't need to discuss, but you can tell me your opinion. If you have seen Avatar, do you agree with the writer's opinion? If you haven't, has the blog entry changed your opinion about seeing the film? How far do you agree with the writer's description of a hero? So answer these questions for me, okay? You can write in the new app or you can send an audio if you prefer. I don't mind, okay? We also are going to do exercise 5 and 6. Exercise 5, pay attention because I thought it was a little confusing, but let's see if you understand, guys. Time expressions. Find the expressions from the box, these expressions right here, in the blog, right here, on page 36. You look at the sentences around them. So guys, after you find these expressions in the text, look at the sentences around them, okay, the context. What does each expression refer to? So you have to find which of these expressions refer to a time before, a time after, a specific time, actions at the same time. So let me give you an example to be easier. I'm going to take this expression, until I actually saw it. I'm going to find the text. It's right here. But until I actually saw it, I couldn't understand what all the fuss was about. Okay? So this is the sentence around the expression. What this sentence refers to? A time before, a time after, a specific time, or actions at the same time? This one refers to, number 1, a time before. I put numbers because I think it's easier. So a time before, this is the expression, the first expression. What about the others? Okay? Try to do it. Find the text and see what do you think it refers to. Okay? Cool. Exercise 6, you're going to read the sentence and find the correct answer, the italics, the correct words in italic. Okay, guys. Alright, so, once again, don't forget to do the workbook. I don't have the workbook right here, but you do, so you can check your workbook. So, for example, we finished Unit 2, so you can do all the Unit 2. Now, Unit 3, we are starting. You can start doing Unit 3. Just don't stop doing exercises, okay? Because you need to practice. And that's it, guys. I hope you like it, the class. Any questions, don't forget to let me know. Alright, I just need to know if you guys are understanding or if you have any doubts, any questions, okay? Be free to write a message on the new app or send me an audio, but just send me an audio during our class time, okay? Not at any time because it's gonna be a little mess for me, okay? So that's it, guys. Thank you very much for today's class and bye-bye.